Hello, classmates. A good day. I hope you are all feeling wonderful and great today. By the way, we are the group number three, and these are my group mates. Okay, and this is the documentation that we have. All right, so before we will proceed to the discussion proper, let's have some short motivation first. Yes, we are going to play a game entitled Guess the Word. We are just going to present some jumbled letters and then you are going to guess what a word is it. Yes, you can type in the chat box if you have an idea. So, let's go. So for the first word we have here. Yes, you can type in the chat box if you have an idea what word is this. Yes, correct. Very good. Inquiry. For our next word we have here. Okay, very good. Strategy. Correct. Let's proceed to the third word. Oh. Yes, exactly. Very good. We have here a question. Yes. And for our fourth word, yes, very good. Process. Wonderful. And for our last word, we have here. Exactly. Technique. Wow. Thank you so much for your wonderful cooperation. You did a wonderful job today. Very good. So now, all those words that you guessed is something to do with our topic for today because today we are going to discuss teaching strategy, which is the inquiry based strategy. So, so let's define first what is inquiry based strategy. So it is a pedagogical approach that invites students to explore academic content by investigating and answering questions. Yes, in inquiry-based learning, it entails more than simply asking students what they want to know. This is a teaching and learning strategy that emphasizes students' questions, ideas, and observations. Therefore, teachers should aggressively encourage students to communicate their perspectives, participate in group work to learn from their peers, and of course, and participate in teacher-led guided learning. It assists students in developing their intellectual potential. Okay, we have here the inquiry. So, inquiry is defined as the process of looking and creating information or knowledge by means of questions. Okay, after the talk or discussions, additional students or some students raise their hands to ask questions. By that, they have gained more information and understanding as a result of their queries or inquiries, and most significantly, they grasp the things about which they are unsure. Okay. In 1999, White, Shimoda, and Frederickson developed an instructional theory that enabled scientific inquiry as part of the instruction. among widespread variety of learners, including nuanced and slow learners. So the three authors of instructional theory, White, Shimoda, and Friedrichson, propose that quality education can be achieved by allowing students to understand metacognition. This could be done by developing an instructional methodology that allows students to develop metacognitive knowledge and skills. So, this could be done by constructing an instructional methodology that develops the students' metacognitive knowledge and skills following process of letter A, scaffold inquiry, letter B, reflection, and letter C, the generalization. So let's talk about these three processes. So let's have here the scaffold inquiry. Teachers should guide the learners in attaining the goals of any discussion. Hence, they must be aware of several techniques that could allows them to surface the learner's knowledge and skills. So, as a result, teachers should advise and support their students as they acquire their metacognitive knowledge. Learners in scaffold are able to do things they couldn't do on their own. So the second one is the reflection. The most important point is for learners to reason out their mind and try to assess both sides of any situations that will lead to a generalization. So it is an important aspect of the learning process and required for effective learning and teaching. As the teachers become more conscious of their own thought processes that leads to generalization. So the last one is the generalization. This is the optimum part of the process wherein their learners have created their own beliefs and communicated a disposition. So keep in mind that in social studies, a teacher must be able to deflect and analyze false information in order to maintain their motivation and self-esteem. So in generalization, students can generate and construct their own ideas.